First game here, I'm up to 907 against a 934, so hopefully we'll get some good points for a win here. So pawn out, supported by the knight, he replicates, I throw my other knight out there, and he puts the second centre pawn in. So I think I'm going to take this to stop him pressuring and kicking my knight. So I take, he'll take back, and we'll make the trade. He comes with the queen. I push the pawn, he attacks, we'll take again. And now he's got me in check. I'll just offer the queen swap nice and early, which of course he has to accept because it's pinned to the king. So he accepts, and so there, we've just simplified our pieces nice and early. So this could be a quick game. But here we go. Okay, so he pushes the pawn. And, okay, my usual development would have been, I don't know, bring the bishops, castle. However, I'm seeing he's pushed a pawn there, which exposes the rook. If I can move my bishop, I don't think he can stop it. So if I set my knight up here, sure, he can attack it, and I'm sure he will. There we go. But that doesn't matter, because after I attack the rook now, he can block with the knight, but I would just take and then fork both the rook and the king. Or, which I guess he's going to do, is block with the pawn. But even so, there we go. So he's blocked the pawn, but even so that doesn't stop me. Because I can take with my knight, unless he just wants to lose. And I mean, like, was there a better way around? I don't think there is. But either way, he accepts the trade, and there we go. I fork the king and the rook, so I win a free rook. Okay, I mean, maybe he could have got out of it, but that certainly wasn't the way to go about it. So we're just simply a rook up here. So yeah, +6 straight away. So this could be a pretty simple win if I play it right. So I'm now just thinking, simplify as quickly as possible. So we'll kick the bishop, trade that happily, castle, get my rooks into the game, offer the trade, he accepts. Okay, it's going to be a very quick game. So push a pawn. Can I just take out his extra pawns here? He comes and he resigns the game. Okay, so a nice quick win there. Wasn't too much thought required there. I think I was just lucky. He messed up a bit. He pushed the wrong pawn, exposed the rook, and I took advantage. But we will take that. So 9 points there. A great win. Up to 9-16. Very nice. Game 2 here after a nice resignation win. So we're against Joko 4-8-1, who's not quite 900 rated, but he's close enough. So let's be honest, should be a good game. So standard opening, pawns, knights. He takes, I capture. Okay, I've got the centre. Nice. I push up with the bishop. He covers. I castle. He attacks my bishop. So we're going to have to take or move. Yeah, let's take there. He takes back. Put it under pressure with the knight, maybe. And we blunder the queen. Okay, beautiful. So we've lost the queen after about 40 seconds of playing. Yeah, this could be a quick game. This could be a quick game. That's not ideal at all. That's really not ideal. Okay, so he's now probing with his queen. Can I get rid of it? No, so he's got eyes on my rook now, which I can block, and all pieces are covered. But this does not look nice. Okay, let's shuffle out the way of the bishop. Okay, let's counter with a check, which he blocks, trade those pieces off. Okay, so he might be able to reduce the threat. I come out, blocked, so now we move. And I've blundered a rook. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I've blundered a queen and a rook in one game. Yeah, this isn't my finest moment. This could literally just be checks on checks until it's game over. I'm not sure how to get out of this at all. I'm trying to get some counterplay, hit him in checks, but let's be honest, when I've lost my queen and rook, there's only so much I can do. Oh, this is a real shame. He hasn't even activated his other rook, he just doesn't need to. I'm trying to get him in the corner, but I can't see it happening. And check, block, check, move, mate. Okay. I mean, that was a terrible game, but look, I guess it happens to the best of us. Which is definitely not me, but it happened to me anyway. Hey ho, on to the next one. Here we are with the third and final game off the back of a win and a loss, so hoping to make it 2-1 for the wins. It's a very standard opening with the pawns, the knights. Very even, almost replicating each other's moves. He comes with the bishop. I ignore it and push my bishop up, one step close to castling. He pushes a pawn, no worries. Now I'll add the extra defense to my knight. Comes with another pawn. Okay, I'll develop the queen, so I can now castle either way I like. He castles short. I decide to castle long. He centralises the rook. Okay, I'll try and force the bishop to either retreat or trade. He takes the trade, no worries. Now he pushes in the centre. I can't ignore this because if he pushes forward again, he's forking two of my pieces. So I either move a piece now or I just take. Let's just take. And he shifts the knight. Okay, let's take that back. Oh, okay, right. So I've pushed him back, but I've pushed him back into now a favourable position. Okay. But let's play into it anyway. Let's make the trades. There we go. See if we can kick it again. Nice. And again, he takes. Okay, and here we go. So I'll come out with the queen. So, of course, I could have come with the bishop. He would have likely moved the rook. I'd have taken his bishop. He'd have taken mine back. So it would have been even. But what I'm looking at here is trying to set up a checkmate in the corner. So where my bishop has sight on the h2 square, I'm hoping I can get rid of his pawn, maybe tempt him into taking like the pawn forward or taking a piece with his pawn, and then I can walk him into a checkmate with the queen and the bishop aligned. But is it going to work like that? We'll see. He comes down with the rook. Okay, let's offer a rook trade just to see if we can make things simpler. He doesn't accept. If I now double the support of my king, now he accepts it. Okay, and he runs with the queen. Right, I'm still thinking there's chances here. I'm thinking if I can bring that rook into the attack, maybe we can force his checkmate. Because I'm seeing that I can bring my queen to check him on g4. If he moves into the corner, I could check him again on f3. And if he then moves back into the centre, I could then slide my rook across and win the queen at least. Probably a checkmate is what I'm trying to find here. But okay, so I think he sees it coming. He brings the queen, but it opens it up. Okay, so he win the queen anyway. So if I hit him in check here on the back rank, his only defence is to block with a queen. So I'm a queen up. Okay, so we didn't find checkmate. Maybe it was there. Maybe I was slightly inaccurate. I don't know. But we've won the queen anyway. And now if I come with a bishop to take the free pawn, his only response is to trade bishops because there's no other escape square for him. So he trades the bishops. Okay, nice. So I've simplified it down to a queen against a rook endgame. So let's pick up the extra pawn. He pushes another to stop me taking them, but no worries. Hit him in check here. He has to move. I don't want to trade pieces yet. I think I want to get rid of all the pawns first. So I shift up. He sees it coming. I can't take the pawn, but I can take this pawn and hit him with check. So he moves. Check again. He moves. And now we pick up the other free pawn. Okay, so we're working our way through the pawns. Let's keep going. So check, move, get a queen in there. All right, so he's going to hit me in check, but we can avoid these nice and easily. Okay, he's going to pick up a few pawns, but there we go. I respond with the same. And now I hit him in check again, trying to go for that pawn, but he blocks it and moves up. No worries. I can bring my king in, so he can't defend both of these pawns. He's going to lose a pawn. To try and defend the pawns, he brings the rook up, but I can now bring the queen down, checking him, and after he moves, here I'm trying to do the maths and weigh up, do I want to swap the queen and rook now, or is that still slightly dangerous? Because I'm thinking I could take his pawn, he'll take my queen, I'll take his rook, and then I think I get to the end of the board quicker, but there is only one square in it, so I don't want to do that yet, actually. So let's push a square up first, and then potentially sacrifice the queen and promote. He now attacks my queen. I think I might go for it now, and especially now I've brought my pawn one step closer. I think if I do the calculations, if I take with my queen and he takes back, I take his pawn. He'll then probably push his pawn, I'll push mine, he'll push his... I get to DM first. Let's do it. Look, if this backfires, it's my own fault, but I believe I win this. So he should now push a pawn, which he doesn't. Okay, so I slowed him down even more, so the race is on. He does jump 2 squares, though, but he still can't stop it. There we go. I promote. He's 1 square away. Too late. He goes down anyway, but we take it. And now it's simply a matter of time. He moves the king, and he resigns the game. Okay, great end to the game there. Okay, so we've won 2, lost 1. Not a bad session. We will take it. So thank you for listening.